Hello everyone. Happy Saturday to you for those of you who are watching this on a Saturday, and happy any other day of the week if you're watching it on another day. I am Daniel. I play old games, although I'm very aware that at the moment the game I'm playing is not an old game. We are playing Hollow Knight Silksong. This is not my first time playing it, obviously, because this is episode 2, but it's also not the first time that I have played through this point in the game. Now, for those of you who were with me last time, you'll remember that we rescued this little fella. We've rescued Gwendolyn. Hoi, you're still hanging around quiet in here. Good for hiding out. You got the little clicky-clackies on you then? The roly-roundies, what the shops like to swap for? Share some of your little clicky-clackies with us. Help us fill our pockets. If you do, we'll share a sneaky secret with you. So you can use this to get a hint if you're not sure where to go. I will not be doing that because I'm greedy, apparently. Mean to poor little stitchbugs like us won't survive out there without our secrets. Oh, no, no, no. I think I will. I think I'll do just fine. Now, I was saying last time that this is a Metroidvania. And one of the key aspects of a Metroidvania is that sometimes you die heaps, but one of the key aspects is that there are abilities that you unlock that allow you to get to different parts of the game. Oh, that wasn't helpful, because that actually makes him respawn if I do that. Yeah, so at the moment I think I've got wall climb? I think I've got wall climb. No? Yeah, I do. Well, maybe I don't even have that. I've forgotten what I've got. I don't think I've got wall climb. I've got nothing except for some attacks. So what we are doing at the moment is we are exploring and unlocking things. So that'll allow me now to get back there. See, I can't get up there at the moment because I don't have double jump, I don't have any sort of stick to the wall ability. And so what I'm going to do is nothing, because I haven't got the thing that I thought I had. What you can do is mark those places on your map and come back to them later. Up above, you may recall that we got to a little bit that was somewhere I went, no, I'm not going to fight you, that is too difficult to fight, and just left, because I didn't want to do it. And that is one completely valid way of gating content, so I can't go there because it's too difficult at this point in the game. Precious little rosary falling into the lava there. So I'm reminded, I used to play the original Baldur's Gate, 1 and 2, and there was an area in Baldur's Gate that was added by the expansion. So that's another thing we can't get to, we'll come back to that later. There was an area in Baldur's Gate called Durlag's Tower, and it was intended as late game content in the expansion. I'm not going to say in the DLC, because you couldn't download it, you had to go buy the expansion on a disc, which was nice. Well, I think it was nice. I'm nostalgic about physical media. I like actually owning games, although I know, strictly speaking, it's a license and blah 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 blah. But at least I probably didn't need that. But at least I can reinstall it at some later date. Now, even this game, Silksong, I bought it on Good Old Games, so that I could be able to download, to save it if I wanted to play it offline. It does mean I had to manually rebalances the game. Anyway, getting back to Durlag's Tower. So in Durlag's Tower, which was intended as a high-level area, you could go there from almost the start of the game. Oh! It's our friend... Chakra! Who are you calling for, Chakra? Your voice echoes through the caverns. I came deeper into Farloom in search of my mentor, the greatest of my tribe. I could not keep pace, though, but her trail grew cold. She will have travelled much farther by now, but if I keep moving and stay vigilant, I will reunite with her. We can buy some things. Let's buy some things. So this is the map for the area. What is a really important item is this. This is the compass that lets you see where you are on the map in real time. You don't have to try and work it out. And these pins show where these ones show where the bellways are, these ones show where the vendors are. I'm going to get the one that shows me where the benches are, because that one's kind of important. And that's all I can buy, unless I have... Yeah, not worth it. Unless I have something very bitty. What I'd rather do is unlock the bellway. So that is what I'm going to do. With my, I think, sufficient rosaries now. Woohoo! Just. I've been watching... I should finish my story. In Baldur's Gate, you could go to this area right at the start. It's intended for later gameplay. But as you were going in, there were some skeletons. And the skeletons are pretty weak source enemies in the world of Baldur's Gate. And so you might be tempted to go, oh yeah, I can beat these. But amidst those, there were some high-level skeletons that looked the same as the regular skeletons. And you were effectively given the shock of your life as you try to... As you try to get into that space... Ooh, somewhere we can't get to it. Come back to that. You try and get into that space and suddenly find that you are being absolutely thrashed by what looked like regular skeletons, but they had a whole lot of extra things that they could do. Including kick your butt, which they did very, very soundly. I'm not going to pick that up because I've got full things. And so, in a sense, it was a tip to the player that, no, you probably shouldn't be here, this is too difficult an area for you, and encourage you to go back. You could try and fight them, but it wasn't a great idea. So, you shouldn't fight. Die in the fire. Stay there too long. So the big ant boss that we encountered before is like that, in that I shouldn't go there if I don't think I can beat it. And although I am pretty good at this game, what I can't do is beat that boss without a particular skill, without cheesing it. And I'm not really, I don't know if that's a particularly entertaining way for you to watch this game being played by cheesing stuff, so I won't be doing that. What I am looking for at the moment is I'm looking for an ability. Oh, precious rosaries. Nom 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 nom. A precious ability that will let me comfortably get into that area. Yeah, I didn't really need shards. I'm still hoovering them up like it's important. That's important. So now we've got enough to actually buy some more things from Chakra, but what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take a detour back to... Oh, yeah, the fire does double damage to you. That's an important thing to remember. I don't know why I feel the need to destroy it. There are parts of this game that you should actively not try and kill, because they will hurt you a lot. I'm not sure what's okay, so So for this bit, the fire will hurt you. Rescuing those before they fall off. I'm not actually sure if the rosaries burn up. Wait for me to come. Oh, that's shards. I won't bother with that. So yeah, that's the basics of a. There is a lot of backtracking, and that is how the game is designed to be played. And unusually, Silksong, in its more open worldiness, has difficulty spikes to let you know how you probably shouldn't be. Now, I just picked up a spindle, I think it's called. But what it does is increases the amount of silk that you can carry when you get 2 of them. Currently I only have 1, so I need a second one. That will let me do the things that I would like to do. Okay. So at the moment we're just kind of exploring. Oh, and we're about to do big room prioritize those. Got lazy. I do like the little ping noise they make when you hit one head. It doesn't actually do any damage to them, but it's just very, very satisfying to make them make these things. Oh, Barry. I don't know if I mentioned. And you can heal in the air. Actually, it's incredibly useful. Go on, come at me. Come at me, bro. I only ever parry by accident, so I don't try it most of the time. Generally I find parrying mechanics in games really frustrating, so I'm not very good at them. I can't get the timing right. Oh, a precious bench. Okay, so this opens a shortcut back up to where we were before. What I'm also going to do, seeing as I've there we go. Seeing as I've got all the things that I need, I'm going to equip this. So now, if I look at the map, which is that button, not that one, there's a little picture of Hornet's head there that shows me where I am. I have all of the things that I need, so I'm just going to point in. Oh, hello. Hello there. What have you got? A small pointy bug. Why do you bother us at our work? The sound of your craft called me to investigate. What is your duty here? Are you a smith of some kind? A smith? Hardly so crude. We are forged, daughter. How can a pointy bug not tell? I'm still not sure what the difference is. Ours is the ancient line and honoured role. These docks and lands around are fortunate to have our skills. Well, there you go. There's the difference. If you're as talented as you suggest, would you lend me your aid? I've lacked for my usual tools, and I suspect you could craft fine replacements. Blades and traps, no doubt. We know your type. Of sorts, but maybe strange to this land. Some would likely prove fine challenge for your craft. Then we'll construct them, but you'll provide the materials and compensation for our time. So I can't build any of these, so I'm not going to. I'll come back later. But she has a couple of very, very useful ones. Some that are less useful. It's worth buying everything though this game. There's no... Oh, so this is a bit we can't get to, because I can't double jump, or... I just can't make that jump, so I'm not going to. I don't really feel like falling into lava, so I won't. This feels very... Oh, this is just law, isn't it? At the 7th bell toll, send 30 measures, 4 beat smoke rock, 8 beat sweet smelt. Mark a fealty, all workers. At the 9th bell toll, send 20 measures, 2 beat smoke rock, 7 beat sweet smelt. Mark a fealty, all workers. So this is essentially an area which is supposed to provide resources, I guess, to other parts of this land. Okay, still can't go that way. I have found a seat. Can I buy more things from you? Actually, I'm not going to buy more. I'm not going to buy more things from you. I'm actually going to return using the berries. Have I done this? I can't remember. Is it a secret hiding place here? It's in here. Secret hiding things. Lava. Great. Yes. Can I push you into the lava somehow? I don't even know if I can make that jump. No, I cannot. Okay, so I'm coming back here later. There's a little flea there that I'm supposed to rescue. Okay. Hello. I think she's very cute, is the bell beast. And I do say she. There are a lot of females in this game, which is... you've got a female protagonist, there's the Forge daughter, there's Chakra, which is a nice balance. Many of the characters in Hollow Knight were males, and so this is a nice balance. There were a few quite remarkable female characters.
Oh boy, yeah.
Won't you stop and make trade with an old... Yeah, okay, I don't need to read this job stuff. Oh, that's what I wanted. I wanted the magnetite brooch. Okay, so I'm not getting the magnetite brooch, but we are going to make a donation for repairs. There we go. Because I don't use that a lot. That many shards that I would need more. Oh, have you got something to say? Just as I wished for. I can scarce believe it. Those shards are valuable, right? Brilliant for crafting, fixing. More than that, though. It was a warm thing you did, the sort of kindness you don't see much in this weary place. What's this kindness? I must care to learn of this land and claim what advantage I can from it. Answering a voice like yours can often fit. Oh, it's like that, is it? Well, even still, the help's well appreciated, miss. Best of luck in your travels, and may every wish of yours be granted. I don't know what the repairs are from memory. So, just to remind you, that's where we came from. And there's a big gorge. We're going to come back to that later. I also just want to draw attention to, see how that moss squishes down when I stand on it? There's the footprints. There are lots of little details in this game which really show the care and craftsmanship that... Let's sleep. Come on, wake up. That really show the care and craftsmanship that Tim shows put into the game. Lots of little details like that. The sleeping bell beast is very, very cute. Okay, where are we? We're going to find some more things, I think. So at the moment we're still a bit of a pleb. We don't have a lot. Give me those. Give me your sweet, sweet roses. Whoop. Nope, not there yet. Always worth hitting the walls to see if there's anything there. One of the things that you tended to do in Hollow Knight was just hit everything. Just because you don't have very many ways of interacting with the world around you. these things. They don't actively try and hurt you. But what these are here to teach you is that you can stand on the lava if you keep jumping. That one doesn't, but there is a one further on. Spawn into something. The game doesn't actively tell you anything. So I actually thought I couldn't stand on that. However, I found it because this one. I found out. That is how I found out in this game that you can stand on the lava. And it's a nice little way of teaching the player, yeah, you can do this thing. Now I'd like to get up there and get those rosaries. It will mean I'll need to find something. But I don't particularly want. I think I can beat him. Don't stand near those things when you blow them up. They do actually harm you. They will kill you. Oh, he's not here anymore. He must have seen me and ran away because I was so fearsome. Oh. I don't feel the need to kill everything, despite what it may look like. This doesn't feel like where we were before anymore. It feels like somewhere different. Well, that's somewhere I can't go. That's a bit high for me. Those little ants are surprisingly hardy. Oh, I don't think I'm ready for this area yet. No, I'm not ready for this area. This is Hunter's March, where I will probably get killed. So I'm just, like I said, taking it very slow. Because I don't want to die. Not just yet. I can't go out there. I've already established that. I want to show you something. See that? Oh. Well, what I wanted to do was issue a challenge. I didn't get that far. Okay, I found a bench though. Yay! I like the bells. They're good fun. They're fun playing with the bells. Obviously, music is very much a theme in this game. While I'm walking along, just talking about details. Look at the parallax. For those who don't know, parallax is layering two-dimensional images to give a sensation of depth. So you've got stuff moving in the foreground at different rates. There's about easily 7 layers. Now I saw a don't know what to call it, a constructed, it was a, well, the game is, nominally, it's a 2D game, it's a 2D platform. However, to create those scenes, the Team Cherry actually models this in 3D, so all those extra bits that are moving in the background are actually they're modelled in a 3D space. Get wrecked. They're actually modelled in depth, so just like you would when if you were in old style animation, they used to layers, I think they called them gels. Anyway, on they draw to clear cellulose sheets, and they would, in order to create a sensation depth, the camera would film these, and they'd have multiple layers of them, and they would be, the camera would move past them, and so there would be this sense of a 3D nature to it, which it gave the scene depth. It meant things that could be out of focus in the background, and that's something that Team Cherry has done quite a lot in this game and in Hollow Knight. They've really upped the ante with this one. I'm lost. Where can I go that I haven't been yet? Couldn't get there. Don't think I could get there. I know I could. Yeah. Okay. Where am I going? So even though I have played this game through, I'm not great with directions at the best of times. Certainly, you know, when it's for something done. My children often ask me, you know, they ask me about, my son asked me today, how was that time, you know, with that time that you played, oh, I can't miss that bit, that time that you played Among Us 5 years ago, do you remember who the imposter was? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't remember who the imposter was. It was 5 years ago. It was not a highlight of my life. I have no recollection whatsoever. This is a dead end. Why am I here? Oh, it's actually marked as a dead end too. Okay. Oh, that could have gone badly. Okay. Well, at least there's, you know, nothing there. Can't go there. Can't get up there. Where can I go? Can I go here? I think that's where the jump was that I couldn't get to. There's a plethora of benches here. It's actually quite nice compared to some of the areas later in the game where you really feel the lack of benches. It's another place I can't get to. Yeah, we're not going to try that. So where can I go? That bench is locked. I can't see anywhere else. Oh, I must have missed something. Okay. Go up, go up. The platforming in this does really feel quite satisfying. So if you are if you're wondering, is this a game if you're used to sort of old school games, then the answer is probably. Will you necessarily finish it? No. Okay, but to be honest, the gameplay. Well, if you're in the US, it's $20. If you're in Australia, it's $30. Oh my goodness, there's nowhere for me to go except that place. Just rest of this bench, which I'm closer. Totally worth your time if you like platforming games. And my own journey with where am I supposed to go? Okay, let's go back to the earlier area. Maybe there's something I missed there. The game is generally fair. There are a whole lot of things the game wants to get across with its mechanics. This mystery's disappeared. there are things that... Well, you know what's something that's really, really tragic? I have... Because I was... I hadn't played this game for a while. I got back into it the last stream and really enjoyed it. Yeah, I still don't want to ask you questions, buddy. Not when there's places I haven't been yet. Like... Oh, is this the guy? Oh, no, I'm definitely not supposed to be here. Oh, where am I supposed to be? This one? No. One's satisfying bell noises, but... Do I actually ask him a question? No. I know that it's somewhere... Oh! Whoa! Whoa! I know it's somewhere in Deep Docks. That is indeed where I'm supposed to be. Oh, it's like the third time I've done that. Just needed to kill him.
Friend.
Beautiful parallax, look at the lava, the little motes of the sparks flying up into the air. Can't get up there. What have I missed? I'm still not sure where I'm supposed to be. I've gotten a lot of thingies off here. Oh, I'm somewhat confused. Is it here? Did I just not go up here? I didn't. I completely missed this bit. Oh, Daniel. You're silly. No, I didn't miss this bit. No, this was a dead end. It was a dead end until I... Maybe until I sit on the bench. No, there's a lever there that I've got to press from the other side. I think this is actually in the next area, strictly speaking. Okay. Oh, this is a bit... Where are you? Okay, let's try that bit, which I can see. Cannot get. Don't see. Oh. But I can see, but don't seem to be able to access. Or I haven't figured out. I don't know why that makes me so happy. The combat in this game, you will spend a lot of time airborne. That's, well, I got to where I needed to be. Is this the pressed. Is there a door I haven't gone to? Where am I supposed to be? There's the forged order. Ooh. So you know what? Forged order, I want a thing from you. I want that bell. I can afford it. And it's a blue tool. I have very little need for anything else at the moment. So the tools have different colours. Your blue tools are generally your most useful. They change things quite a bit. Where is it? So what that bell does, you'll see next to, in the top of the screen there, where I've got my pin, there is a little picture of fire with a circle through it. The bottom of things, oh, goodness. All your rosaries are belong to us. I think most of you will be too young to know what that was a reference to. I did go here and it was a dead end. Ugh. You back, slug boy. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Really sad little at the end when they die. So this has been riveting viewing, I know. While I just fumble around lost. I can understand why when people stream this game, they look stuff up for a start sometimes. Look, how many things do I have? 54. Still not enough to get the thing I want to do. There's a streamer? I don't know if streamer's the right word. I don't think he does stream. I don't think he does stream on Twitch. But he does playthroughs of Souls-like games, and he's recently started playing Silksong. You should check him out. Normal Adult Luke. He is playing the game for the first time. So if you want an experience of someone who is fumbling around blindly because they've never played the game, as opposed to someone who's fumbling around blindly because they just forget stuff, then they would be a great person to watch. So you can find this. He does beautiful editing of videos, so there's not all this dead time where you're just waiting for me to find where I'm supposed to be. But he's great. All the bosses that he's fighting them for the first time. I'm just kicking myself because I can't find to. At this rate, I'm just going to go on and come back at some other point, because this is not doing. You're getting killed. Might be. If that's your thing. Oh my goodness. Okay. You know what? Oh, I'm going to show you how to cheese this guy. You just can't get away from him quick enough, and that is kind of the point. There is a particular unlock that will allow you to dash, and so that is the thing that I'm looking for. There are people who play this game where they won't heal until they've got almost no... Oh, really? Almost no life. Not what I would much rather. I would much rather heal 1 health and just get back the silk later on. Yes. Oh, that was done. I lost all those rosaries. Oh well. Them's the breaks. Okay, so there's a mask up there that I can't get. Chat's probably looking at it going, why aren't you going there? Let's try and go up. So I think this is I've totally forgotten. I'm not great. Is there something here I'm supposed to know? Just look, you know, the pipes and the thing. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to try and get to one more spot that might be. Then I'm going to get this room. I'm just wondering if I missed out the thing that I'm supposed to do. Is there all the lava? Yeah, I thought it was here before. It's not there. I can actually tell you what that bell does. It shows that little circle with the fire in it. But it means that I don't take damage from fire. Considering that everything is on fire. Correct. Where is it? Is it here? Is it just here and I'll just walk past it? Is it what's happening? No. No, really, it's not here. There's one up there. Let's try the one up. Maybe I've just fooled myself into thinking I can't go up there. Why not? I remember this bit. This is the bit with the ant. Now, I'm not see those things? Cornered. And they're still there. Oh, well, look, I'm going to have to do this, aren't I? Well, here we go. Really? I should have healed him in the air. That would have been a sensible thing to do. I love the slow motion. You've just killed the last guy. Where can I go now? Where am I? Maxed out my... Well, maxed out my shards. Oh, back here again. Well, that doesn't really help me. Oh, you respawn. Great. Is it here? Where are we? Yes, this is where it is. This is where I'm supposed to be heading all this time. Okay. Big chicken. Daughter of a distant man, we who remained have waited long, bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. It does tell you to press search. It's been bind. But now, what have we got? Swift step, you've got the dash ability. It's not actually, it's not just a dash, because it lets you do that, and you can do that in the air, but it also just lets you flat out run. And this is easily the best ability to pick up in the game, because it just changes the way of how you play, what you can do. Oh look, and now we're back here again. There we go. Okay. Now we can do some we can do some things. So let's go do some things. Right. Can't go an entire episode without unlocking an area or a boss. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go find the boss. We don't really care for that. So that's fine. Now we're going to hero. So this is a gated area which you can only get to once you've got dash. So there's a lot of stuff like that. Maybe she is. How sad little spider has fallen from its cage, so lost, so weak, poor little morsel. I could save you, little spider, all the trouble you face above, all the suffering. It's so simple. I'll rescue you here and now, pluck that flickering life right out of you.
That's fine.
Your threats are worthless, child. If you're my foe, stay your voice and raise your blood. Delicious, I like you already. I'm probably not going to talk a lot during this fight. What I want you to pay attention to is the music. Oh, I saw that. There's not a fight you can really do without dash. So that little chick then is... Yeah! Oh, I still got your body. A lot of the bosses in Silksong telegraph what they're about to do. So she parried me. Quite as much. Boss fights are challenging. The music here is beautiful. I noticed that. Oh, there we go. You'll notice that. Oh, okay. So, Lace is a recurring villain. Right. Okay, well you see how so I only lost one part then rather than two. Okay. So I like this bell system. Make as pretty a noise as the bells with the benches that have three bells above them. Okay, and we've unlocked an area. I just realised that must have looked really... That must have looked really mean because I just ran up and hit those things in the head. The game actually tracks how many of each of enemy you kill, including those little tiny screen things. So this is me attempting to make sure I get them out of the way early on. It's not too effective fighting later on. Anyway, so we are now in a new area. Music is different. These guys are decidedly easier when you got dash. And they also pay out massively in the rotation. press, I want to heal. Oh my god. I've done the hard bit, which is when there's two at a time. Those guys are hard to fight. They have a guarding pose where you can't actually bounce off their heads, which is what I normally do against them. So they're quite hard to kill. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I make it look easy. I'm just used to their attack patterns. And so I just kind of move around them. And I think it feels very satisfying, the combat. Oh, we so want to do this. Are you coming back? You gonna come back up again? Wasn't that worth coming back up for? Oh, I hope you don't. Oh, I've already dropped the whole lot down. It doesn't matter. I think that's it for in here. But that's okay. That was completely worthwhile. We might try and get to bench, because I think we're just coming up to an hour. Namby-pamby, I've taken one mask shard of damage, so I need to heal. Unlock a bench. We'll unlock a bench. Yep. Okay. That opens. Here we are. So I think I might finish up there for tonight. So thank you for journeying with me in Silksong once again. I'll be trying to play again next weekend, maybe. Last weekend I was very busy because my church had an event that I was performing in, so I was tired, really, is what it boiled down to. So it was a big weekend. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Be good and be good to each other. Bye.